Today's starting pitcher, Connolly Early. What's the word on him? Okay, all set to go. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Kevin McGonigal.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Foul ball there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rafaela has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Riley Green. Just missed.
Outside.
Early, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Late swing, foul to the left. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Back here at Fenway, and taking the ball for Detroit, Nick Lodolo. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. That one outside.
Out.
Ball 1. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and that's a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Second and third, one away. Here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground to the left. Arenado to first. In time. 2 gone now. And here's the catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. A switch hitter batting right. Late swing fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Back here at Fenway Park. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gonzalez makes the grab, 1 down. Straw under it. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. and brings it in at the wall. Back now at Fenway. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-1. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Around first and hustling for second, and he's into second with nobody out. This one in the air, center field. Vierling settles underneath it, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, and now it's going to be Nick Sogard. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Cut off, throw to second, and he's got no chance. He's out. But one run is in to score. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz on to first. Inning over. And we're back here at Fenway Park. On to the third inning. Kyle Manzardo up now for the Tigers.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Outside low, and 1-1.
That's ball two.
That one pushed foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Matt Vierling digs in now. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Lee headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the...
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Rafaela coming home. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. He's out. He's 0 for 1. Late with the swing there.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, start of the fourth, Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. That's inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Man at second. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty. But you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder.
Next to hit, Riley Green. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Dingler checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball. Back here in Boston. Bottom of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things in the off.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the monster seats and gone. Miles Straw up next for the Red Sox. Fly to center his first time. Right side. Manzardo steps on the bag, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Fouled off left side. 0-1 now. That's to third. Arenado. Long throw to first, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Out towards right center field. Carpenter should have this one. And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
In the air, right field. 2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Kyle Manzardo. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's out.
That one's back. And it hits off the monster. The relay to second.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. Straw chasing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Jung-Hoo Lee. De La Cruz sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the monster. Now a relay to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
On the ground to first. Manzardo takes it himself. That's it out. Michael Garcia up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 0-1 down. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Play made, that ends the inning. Back in Boston, all set for the top of the 6th. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That ball went out.
Good eye right there. On a line, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Garcia. There's one. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. And that one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
And that is that. Back here at Fenway, so stepping in for Boston, Brandon Valenzuela. Center field, Vierling on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Slings it across, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tyron Guerrero.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Sliced hard but foul. Guerrero measures 6 feet 8 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a native of Colombia. This one in the air center field. Rafaela makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Foul ball. The Bo Sox leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and they don't get an out on the play. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Back outside.
On the ground to short, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break. Back here at Fenway Park, Joe stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
1 down.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He'll take a trot around the bases. 1 down. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And that's a 1-out single. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Say goodbye to that one. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. Garcia in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The Red Sox up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's off the Green Monster. The relay throw. And he's into 2nd with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one. Brandon Valenzuela up next for the Red Sox. And it's fouled away. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Takes it in for the out. Here's the left fielder, Miles Straw. 1 for 3.
Outside, that's a
Well,
ball.
they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
In the air, center field. Vierling on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got it. Messages from those tuning in. Greg Weisser into the game.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
0-1. There's your strike. 95 of that one.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Fought off foul. Takes it in for the out. One out man at first. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. And it hits off the monster. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Man at second.
Ball, that's low.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Back here in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that skips into dirt.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Tosses to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Second baseman, Caleb Durbin.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A laser to left. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. This one in the air, center field. De La Cruz gets under it, and there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
High fly ball, right field. Carpenter has a beat on it, and that's the inning. Back here at Fenway, all set to start the 9th in this one. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there with a double to start the ninth.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Gathers and throws, but it's not in time. And I'm sure they'll go and check on the left-hander now. Here's Gleyber Torres. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Up the middle, Sogard. There's one. And it's a double play to end the ball game. 10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.